Maybe it just shows up after you kill all dudes. That's pretty good. Oh, there he is. He's quite fast. Yeah, alright everybody, welcome to the Indie Showcase with the Birdman. I am said Birdman. This here is sun, as in what rises every morning, of the beach, sand, and water. I gotta make sure I'm stating this correctly because YouTube doesn't like naughty words in the first minute of the video. Now, we have been covering a relative share of third-person shooters involving quite healthy individuals, which is fine. In particular, the Killing Antidote I feel is quite a bit of a banger that's coming up, all things aside. And then we also played the Parasite Inside, which is actually looking rather promising. I need to see some combat first. Here we have this one, which I'm not sure if the quality on this one just yet because I need to test it out first, but based on what I saw in the trailer and the Steam page, you know, it seemed like it might just be a very simple, let's, you know, use some assets, assets. They're using assets alright, but I'm talking about assets as in character assets and models and stuff like that from games, and throw it into a third-person shooter and see what happens. Well, let's give it a shot and see if that's the case here with this one, or there's actual ingenuity and creativity used. Well, so it seems that you have to go through waves, as this tells you right there, but also you level up based on these waves, and you can unlock different girls. Right now we have stage 1. You can't apparently shoot the barrels that I was hoping for. Now it says kill 5. Where are these enemies? So right now we got some froggers showing up. Oh, some behind me too. They creep up on you rather quietly because you didn't even hear it. Now all they do is kind of scamper towards you. Is that it? They don't have any sort of projectile. I mean, it's the first enemy, I suppose. They would probably make it a little bit easier, but even so. Next wave coming soon. Can I jump in the water? You're asking? You know, I got no clue. I got no clue. Is this, oh, that's a new enemy. Are there enemies behind me? There could be. Up. Barrel? Anything from this barrel? Frogman is back. All I would like to do is get into this box right now. You can't get into the box.
Oh my, how lewd.
What about this island? I want to go to the island. There's something of value here in this island. I'm just trying to see. There's like a different weapon at least. I'm just... now I've popped more of you. Okay. Popped even more of them. Oh, wait a second. There is no invisibility, by the way, when you're opening that up. I mean, there is kind of when you're opening up, but the moment you come up and they're already on top of you, so you're not dodging anything. These are HP pickups, which we don't need just yet. Is there like a dodge, maybe? Curious? Nope. Just a jump. Alright, let's, I guess finish these guys off finally, huh? In terms of settings, there's not much. There wasn't an audio setting to... Actually, there was an audio setting. But I mean, graphic settings, there wasn't anything at all. You set the resolution, anything like that? Nope. You set the quality? Nope. The game decides what quality and what resolution you're playing in. So you don't necessarily find weapons. You buy weapons to start levels off with. I see. I mean, is it... I think I'd rather just wait one more level and maybe you get the SMG or like a rifle, right?
Yep.
There's also other girls in case you're wondering. So, Sakura's the one we're starting off with. We have Hikari, Ayoi, Natsuki, Haruka, and Kaori. And Kaori's obviously the best one here. She's also got the, is it Hatsune Miku? That's what that one reminds me of. Okay, so start, let's do level 2. Okay, different enemies now. Let's see. Is there really nothing to do with these barrels? Like, are you kidding me? For real? Nothing at all? And just stand on top of them and, like, not worry about enemies, perhaps?
Bad idea.
I put more than one bullet into it. Okay. Would you ever have guessed that this barrel could be blown up? I mean, normally aren't like, explosive barrel. I thought it was like an unwritten rule. You can make an explosive barrel in the game, you gotta make it red. Oh, they're like little guys too. I always thought they were gonna be like really huge for some reason or another. I have a feeling that was gonna take a lot of shots to take these guys out. And it's also apparently like 2 of them missing. Gotta kill 5. It's not a chest over there. I kinda want to use a barrel. Alright, so here we're gonna try it right now. Oh wow, it was 40 damage and they're still alive? Yeah, okay. So early on, those barrels are actually very important. I could have actually taken care of that first level really quickly. Had I known there were the, explosive barrels. There it is. Got a whole group right there. I still took explosive damage myself, so like that thing has a very, very wide radius. Now, can I go into water? I mean, let's find out. Okay, hey, they at least added swimming mechanics. I thought I was just gonna run on through the water, I was thinking like, worst case scenario, I touch the water and I drown. Best case scenario, I just run down the hill and run across the water, but no, you actually get to swim, so A for effort, I guess, in that regard, huh? But we have unlocked Hikari, so I will at least use a different girl. She's not faster. More stamina though and more HP, so she could take more of a beating.
Oh!
What? She can. She has more stamina and HP. By the way, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is the first time I've actually paid attention to the status screen. Number of murders? I mean, they're not wrong, but it's a little bit on the nose now, isn't it? One thing I'm realizing is I'm apparently murdering these crabs is that they sound like humans when they die. You hear it now? Do it. Oh, see, that one sounded different. But the other ones were kind of like, humans sound like, here's one thing I want to try as well. Could you cheese this, I wonder? Could I cheese this? I'm gonna hang out right here. And I'm curious if these guys go. Oh no, you can no cheesing. No cheesing. Okay, we actually might have finally a little bit of a challenge. These guys are faster. They're actually faster. And the way they kind of crept up that rock kind of freaked me out a little bit, I'm gonna lie to you. There's 5 of them. Yeah, I can see all 5 right here. What are these guys supposed to be? Crabs too, right? Those snouts are a little eerie. I mean, they look kind of crabby. They kind of look like freaking parasites or like ticks or something, Like giant ticks, which, ugh. To be honest with you, give me a very uncomfortable feeling over my body. Like, ticks are kind of annoying as it is, right? Obviously. Never really dealt with one, but I read about them. And what they do, I don't really find, too appealing.
No, sir, I don't like it.
So, in case you're wondering, I don't think I have to point it out to you or state the obvious, but how do you feel this in comparison to the Killing Antidote and Parasite Inside so far, Falcon? I think, as I said, I don't think I have to state the obvious here, huh? In the case for the Killing Antidote, like the zombies in that game are like assets that you get from the store for your own game, right? But it still felt like creativity was involved and like, effort. Here, maybe it's just the fact that it's a wave shooter, but even as a wave shooter, it just isn't particularly blowing my mind away. There you go. Rifle. There's a boss monster. Okay, we'll do this, and we'll check out the boss monster, and then I will stop and hide this game from my Steam lineup of games. Maybe I needed to just get past the first levels, huh? You're saying, huh? Maybe that was it. I mean, at least there's a bit of a challenge now, at least. These guys are quicker, faster, stronger. Okay. Finally got him. I was very determined to just get that freaking barrel to kill him. Let's see. We have enough for the Glock or the USP? I don't want to make any noise when I'm out here on the beach killing crabs. By the way, look at this gun. My goodness, God. It's bigger. The muffle is like bigger than the freaking gun itself. Isn't that a little bit overboard now? And it's just as loud as the other gun was. You couldn't even give this thing a silencer type of sound effect when it went off. I guess it hits for 9 damage, which is even better than my rifle right now, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. It shoots faster as well, so it might be better than the rifle. Well, so much for that. I have a feeling that once you get like the better guns, this becomes super easy mode, huh? How big is the boss? Well, I mean, and the picture looked kind of huge. But then again, a lot of these enemies have looked huge in the picture, and then they haven't been huge. Or maybe it just shows up after you kill all these. That was pretty good. Oh, there he is. He's quite fast. You know what? Here's what I'll say. At the very least, they give the boss an HP bar. And that much I appreciate. He doesn't bring anything exciting to the table in terms of, like, you know, being able to get me. Like, you know, a little bit of challenge, you know what I'm saying? Ah! Where'd you show up from? Hold up, hold up. I think I did more damage to myself than I actually did to them. Go figure. Alright, so let's see what this boss does as an attack. I'm curious. He just swipes at you, huh? Cool. Very cool. Very exciting. I feel like, you know, we missed an opportunity here. This could have been maybe a different type of game, and maybe then, at the very least, it would have had a little bit of extra appeal to it, if you catch my drift. But, alas.
No. No, I don't think I will.